Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, and today we have Scott, who's my good friend, also one of my jiu-jitsu instructors, and his son Colin. And we are going to be doing a install on his downpipe on the B58 340 Xi here. So here's the actual downpipe. We're going to open it up, and it's much bigger, obviously, than the 335, but we're going to see how that goes. It's an Active Autowerke downpipe, and then we'll kind of go through the whole install process. All right, guys, so here it is, TIG welded, really nice welds. This section right here is your actual cat. It's a high flow cat. You said it was 300?
Yep.
Yep, so there it is. Really high quality looking cat. And I believe, Scott, you said you got this off of Extreme Powerhouse?
Yep, sure did.
Yep, okay, so that's a pretty cool little website we use a lot, and I got that idea from Scott, and I use it pretty much for everything I buy because they always have good deals. So here's gonna be your O2 sensors, the high and the low. Pretty cool pipe. All right, guys, so we got the air box out, pretty easy. Grommet, and another grommet, so 3 grommets to hold that Dynon on, and we kind of released it from this part of the air filter intake, so pretty easy. And here we go. So there's the turbo. We got turbo. This is the actual compressor side, turbine compressor, and then that V-band right here is what we're gonna take off. Obviously, when we're gonna take off the oxygen sensors too, but first what we wanna do is lift the car up because there's gonna be another connection down here. So here's your oxygen sensors. There's 1 and 2, and best way to do this is you're gonna put blue tape around one of these and blue tape on this side, so you know that this one connects to this side. This one you don't have to tape because it would be the opposite. And then once we undo these clips, we'll go lift the car and start loosening up the actual downpipe, and then we can get it removed. Once it's removed is when we actually take off the oxygen sensors. All right, guys, so when you take these clips off right here, from underneath it, you want to kind of drive your screwdriver in, and it kind of undoes the clip, and that's what releases this mechanism from underneath it. Let me see if I can see it here. See, there's a clip right there that just pops when you get under it, and then it pops it. So then the clips, pop them out, and then press and release. Pretty easy. For the top side O2 sensors, this clip right here, you just unclip it and pull it up and get it out. There's 2 for the bottom, 1 here and 1 a little bit further down the stream there. So the bolt for the first V-band, which is the top V-band, is actually right under, let me see if I can move this a little bit. It's right under the V-band, which is right up under there. So that's pretty easy access. The bottom is gonna be under the car. We're gonna go now and get that bottom one undone, and then we'll be able to pull the stock downpipe out. All right, so we got this nut right here from the mount that we removed, a 13 millimeter, and then we got a 13 millimeter right here for the actual clamp. That's gonna undo here, pretty easy. The car doesn't have a lot of mileage on it, so pretty easy to remove stuff. I'm gonna take that clamp bolt all the way out, put the nut back on it so we know where it goes, and then release that clamp. And there it is, it's actually loose. All right, now we're gonna go to the top. So right here, guys, is that another 13 millimeter for the V-band. It's just a little bit offset, so it's not bad to get to. With like an extension and this outer wrench, I'll be able to get it pretty easy. So we'll start doing that, and then let's see if I can get it off here. Got a little tight, so I'm gonna give it a couple turns. Right. Messy. instant. We're out. All right, there. Now we gotta get this out.
Okay, there you go.
And here she goes. Success. There she goes. All right. All right, guys. So here's the sensors. Here's the cats. Remember, this is the size of cat we have, high flow. It's only this big. This is your cat inside your stock, and you can see the restriction differences between the two pretty easily. This one has a lot more filter in it than this one. So next thing we want to do is remove the sensors. Alright guys, so we have a gasket in the inside of this here, and we're going to use a pick tool to just pry it out. Maybe a couple pick tools to make sure we get it out because it can fall apart quite easily. There it is. This gasket is to be transferred over unless you get a new one, which you don't really need. You literally just transfer it onto the new one and just push it in because it's like a crushed one. There we go. Now we just do reverse order. Alright guys, so we got the downpipe on. We are ready for some startup. So let's check out those noises. Scott and his son are about to go home and enjoy the new exhaust. So we'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Alright guys, so just got an update from Scott. So Active Autowerke claims that their downpipe is, their high flow catted downpipe is check engine light free. And so far, it's been 2 weeks since we installed it, and he has no check engine light. He's getting more peppiness out of the motor because there's not as restrictive as the main cat where it's huge and very small screen in there, so you don't get a lot of gas. You get a lot of gas restriction from that. So he's very happy with it overall. No check engine light. Again, it's a high flow cat, and he's really happy with it. So we'll see what happens with his car in the future. He might upgrade and might go into. He's at stage 1 now. Maybe he'll go stage 2. Maybe not. It just depends on what he wants to do, and then we'll kind of go from there. So appreciate you guys watching this video. Please give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.